So here we're going to show you how to apply borders and shading to text within a Word document. So if I highlight the text on the Home tab, go to Borders, click on the little drop down, and I always say go to the very bottom when Borders and Shading. We get all options here. We can do settings, I'm going to pick box, we can set a style, and we can change the colour of the border, and we can change the width of the border, and we get a nice preview here. Default is that it will automatically apply the border to the paragraph, so I'll say OK. And you can see my border has gone the full width of the page. Now I'm going to go again, highlight this subheading. I'm going into Borders, Borders and Shading, and I'm going to pick a box. And I go double line. I go orangey colour. I'm going to leave this one narrow and going to change it here to text. So it's only going to apply to text. Now I'll say OK. Now you can clearly see the difference. This one applied to paragraph and this one applied to text. Operations, then I'm going to put a border on this one. And this one I'm going to go shadow. Thick line. And I go blue. And I leave it to paragraph. OK. And you can see the nice shadow that is applied to this one. Okay, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to put another border on. Shadow. Double. Automatic. And this time I'm going to put shading in the box. So I've got my shading tab here, and fill, no colour, I'm going to change the colour to light blue. And we'll say OK. So there's my border with a shadow, and this one's filled. So I have a filled border, I have an empty border, and I have border around text. Now you may have noticed when I was in Borders, there's 3 tabs across the top. There's Borders, which will go around the text, and there's Page Border. So if I click on Page Border, I can put a box with a good dashed line. I can choose the colour, and I can choose the width. And it's saying here, apply to whole document. If I look at this in Print Preview, you can see it's put a border around the edge of the pages. Now, in Page Border, you have your settings, style, colour, width, but there is also an art option. And the art option is just artistic borders. So there's one here for Christmas trees, whole document, OK. And if I look at it in Print Preview, you can see we get, so it can enhance posters, those little art borders. That's all looking very nice.